friends, it's Bree. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the very first episode of Generation 2 of Whimsy. Yes, it is true. We are finally back with Whimsy on the channel with our baby boy Forrest here, who looks like somebody kicked his dog. No, Forrest is having a very rough time, you guys, and you know why. How did you guys like the end of Generation 1? Were you guys shocked? Were you surprised? Did you kind of get my hints? Hopefully not. I don't know. But that was in the works for the longest freaking time. Like, I knew that was gonna happen before I even took a break from YouTube. Like, Juniper's fate was sealed so freaking early in her life, and it had to happen, you guys. Like, I'm so freaking sad about it, yes, but it had to happen to set up Generation 2 and the storyline that I have. So we are officially back on the channel with Whimsy. I am so excited to get Generation 2 started. So you guys, we have a lot to cover in this episode. I want to show you guys all the changes and everything that is going on with Forrest to kind of set up Generation 2 and let you guys know what has happened between the last episode and this episode. So it's going to be very chatty in this episode. I do apologize, but we do have some gameplay to get through. We have a lot to cover. So let's get to it. Alrighty, you guys. So last episode was not actually the end of Generation 1. We have completed Generation 1 a few episodes back. But one thing I did not do, I actually forgot about this part of the Whimsy Legacy where there are different endings that you can have depending on how many checklists you check off and how many goals that you complete throughout the generation. So I want to go ahead really quickly and get this out of the way because it does pertain to where Forrest is now and what his life is going to be like at the beginning of this generation. So real quick, we have suburban bliss, or the lives we leave behind. We're going to go ahead and check off everything that we completed in Generation 1. So first thing, we did master all of our focused skills. We did complete Nick's completed aspiration. We did manage to build a respectable home during young adulthood. If I remember correctly, she had a good steady foundation before she aged up into an adult. And then we just kind of built later on in her tiny home, if I remember correctly. Okay, so your garden continued to flourish throughout your life. Yes, Nick had a wonderful, perfect garden, which we actually finally did get to perfection, so I'm very excited about that. You left behind 15,000 or more for your heir to take upon move out. We did, actually. They had so much freaking money left over for their children, so that is completed. You had multiple children. Okay, yeah, triggered. Yes, okay, so we did end up having 2 children. It still counts even though one passed away. She did have 2 babies. And did we have a positive relationship with all of our children at time of succession? Yes, we did. We are completely, I think, maxed out friendship with both Juniper and with Forrest, so that is completed as well. And then spouse is still alive at time of succession. Yes, and we'll get to see them a little bit because everybody got makeovers, so I will show you guys that in a second. But yes, Miles is still alive and kicking. For the lives we leave behind, did not master all the focus skills. We did not complete the listed aspiration, did not manage to build a respectable home. Most of your plants wilted or did not care for your garden well. You did not leave behind 15,000. You only had 1 child, had a negative relationship, and spouse passed away before succession. So none of those get checked off because we completely nailed this entire generation. Gen 1 was a complete success. So for Forrest, he gets the suburban bliss ending, which let's go ahead and read that off here. So it says, you led a life surrounded by love. You created a space of your own, which you cherished throughout all of your days. Though you started with nothing, what you have built is more than just a home. It's a life well lived. It was yours, and this is your family's. This must be bliss. You've managed to lay the foundation for what will be a long, long legacy ahead. I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, Nick is my baby, and I'm sad. It's bittersweet. I'm sad that we're leaving her behind, but I'm so excited to move forward with Forrest. The Generation 2 heir will begin their story with the home turf bonus trait, which should be added manually. The heir must take a minimum of 15,000 when splitting the household. If their current household funds do not meet this amount, which they do, so we're good there. So we need to give Forrest the home turf trait in this episode. episode. Do not let me forget. And then in terms of the 15,000 simoleons, we kind of fudged that just a little bit because Nick and Miles did furnish and buy this house for Forrest. Well, technically it was supposed to be for Forrest and Juniper, but you'll see it in a minute. So he has, I believe, about 12,000 left over, but the house is completely furnished, and I'm pretty sure that Miles and Nick are going to be paying a majority of Forrest's bills just while he is in college, just because that does fit their personalities so much. Like, they want to take care of their children, and now more than ever, because we'll get into Forrest's story here in just a little bit, they are very, very much going to be taking care of Forrest. We are finally on Gen 2, so it is called The Close-Knit Family Ties. Finding happiness on your own terms in your own time. Happiness isn't found only in a partner's embrace. You grew up well loved by your parents, raised with care and compassion. They were the perfect couple. After watching your storybook romance grow deeper with each passing day, you start to question whether it's possible for you to have the same thing someday. And I love Miles and Nick's relationship because it is not perfect by any means, but it is perfect for them. And I love how real their relationship is. So I think that is really sweet. It begins to feel daunting. So instead of facing, you choose to stay away from love. You might go on a date here and there, but ultimately your fear and anxiety about having a partner keeps you single for the majority of your life. Though you never wanted for a partner, you still adore children. You've always wanted to be a parent. The idea of giving a young sim a home full of love for the rest of their life, outings and holidays, memories made as a family. The thought makes your heart swell. You want to be that for someone. And whoever said you needed a partner to have kids, you say to hell with social norms and adopt 4 children throughout your life. You parent them alone, even though it's just you. They have all the love they could ever ask for. You create lasting memories together. They are happy. You are happy. Your family is picture perfect. You are a super parent. Even though you've never had a romantic interest, you still feel that your life is completely full of love. Until you hit elderhood, that is. Caught by surprise, you meet someone with whom you instantly connect. You've both lived your own lives, complete with individual experiences and lessons learned. And now you find yourself completely and utterly in love, inexplicably and explicitly and unexpectedly. You live out the rest of your life with your newfound soulmate and knit adorable creations for your grandkids. Some of that definitely fits Forrest. Some of it I am giving myself some creative liberty with the storyline, and we'll get into that a little bit more later, but that is the overall premise of Generation 2. So we do have to max out the super parent aspiration. We have to max out the parenting and the research and debate skills. We are going to get that home turf bonus trait, and our current traits are unflirty, family oriented, and then we got to pick any trait. So I will get into all of those in just a second. And then here are our goals and tasks. But I do have a surprise for you guys. I am so excited for this mod. I am sure you all know all about it, and I am sure that you guys are already playing with it as well and have seen everybody playing with it. I have gone ahead and downloaded the Cinematically's new Legacy Challenge mod, where you can actually create your own Legacy Challenge and checklist for your legacy. So I am so excited for this mod because now it means that we have our list of objectives and goals already in game that we can just check off as we go, and we don't have to keep bringing back and forth that spreadsheet. I'm sure we will because there's more information that we need from it, but we have everything in game. So I have gone ahead and created Generation 2 of Whimsy. Now, I did not do Generation 1 just because with this mod came out, we're already on Gen 2, and I have not done any of the other generations. So I'm thinking just as time goes, as we get into other generations, I will update this just as we go. So I created this myself, and I just kind of gone ahead and did all of the events for this generation, and we will go ahead and check those off just as we complete them. So first thing we have here is move out of your childhood home and into your own home, which Forrest has done. So we have gone ahead and checked that off. So we have to have a gallery full of family photos, always have at least one pet in your household, must go all out for every season and holiday, adopt 4 children in your lifetime, must not be in a committed relationship until elderhood, get into a relationship and get married as an elder, change your unflirty trait to something else through self-discovery after marriage, complete the education career, master painting and research and debate skills, and complete the super parent aspiration. We have Forrest's life goals ready to go and check off as we complete them. I am so excited. I love this mod, and I cannot believe that this is something that is in game. Freaking masterpiece of a mod. Okay, you guys, so where we left off in the last episode, Forrest did get accepted into Brightchester and Foxbury University, and unfortunately, Bree is a dummy because I did not know that for the education career, it wasn't a history or a language and literature degree. That kind of just makes sense to me, but apparently you have to have a psychology degree for being a teacher. Who knew? Unfortunately, Forrest did not get accepted into a distinguished degree. So right now he is just doing a basic psychology degree at Brightchester. If I had known that beforehand, I would have sent him to Foxbury, but I'm dumb. So right now he is not in any kind of distinguished degree, but he is taking 4 classes. And just as I was setting up this save and getting ready for Generation 2, I did go ahead and get him to complete all of his homework. So we are ready to go for Monday morning. But he has a full freaking plate, you guys, because not only is he in college full-time, but he is also a part of the esports competitor after school career. So he is going to be having to keep up with that to keep up his scholarship. That was part of his rules for his scholarship. But I want to show you guys his traits and just everything there is to know about Forrest. We have a brand new mod, of course we do, because it is me. So it is the zodiac sign mod, and it gives your Sims new zodiac signs. I just kind of, for Forrest and the rest of the gang in the save, just went ahead and randomly generated based on their personality. So for Forrest, he got the Sagittarius trait, which means that he is jovial and carefree. Sagittarius are also blessed with boundless energy. Unfortunately, this combination can make them restless and careless, which honestly is that not Forrest to a T. We have our unflirty trait, our family-oriented trait, and for his final and just random trait that he got this as a child, I believe. He is outgoing. Now, Forrest does have a few other traits from aging up into a young adult. So he is socially gifted because he completed the social butterfly aspiration. He is a mediator from having a positive conflict resolution. He is responsible from having a positive responsibility. He has good manners from having positive manners, and he is also compassionate from having positive empathy. I think he maxed out all of those skills. Forrest also has asthma, and he also has eczema. This man has a weak immune system, which this game does not like weak immune systems when I play it, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't freaking croak. And also, you guys, of course, Forrest would be happy to have a child, so he is excited to become a father, which is gonna get into what we're gonna get into in a little bit. Can you guys guess what's gonna happen? Anyway, so another thing about Forrest is he is actually in the closet, you guys. So Forrest is gay, or actually I think he is asexual with a romantic attraction to masculine Sims. So he is like gay slash asexual, but he is actually in the closet. He has not told anybody. He has not come out to his family or any of his friends. So that is something that I really do want to explore as we play with Forrest a little bit. And then for his formative moments, I did go ahead and give him the center of attention just because this part of gameplay did not come out. I don't even remember what pack this came with. I think it was Adventure Awaits. but I don't think that that had come out yet when we were playing with him as a child. So I went ahead and gave him this because I think it really fits him. It says, as a child, this sim was such a ham. They wanted everyone to watch them and they loved to entertain. As an adult, they're advanced more quickly in their entertainer career, which doesn't really necessarily have anything to do with this generation, but I do think that that fits Forrest pretty well. And then for right now in his academic college career, I do have him having the academic aspiration. I'm going to get through as much of this aspiration as possible. I'm not necessarily going to make it a goal to complete it just because we don't have to for this generation, but I wanted to start out with this until he becomes a father and starts adopting all of his children, and then we'll move it over to the super parent aspiration. And you guys can see that my guy is absolutely depressed because his big sister, his twin sister, did pass in the last episode, so he is still mourning that. Forrest has gone ahead and has started going to therapy to kind of heal because if you guys saw the machinima, Forrest is experiencing severe depression. So he is struggling with that because of the loss of his sister, and that is something that he is trying really hard to work towards, I don't know, getting better. I think something that is about to happen in the next few hours is going to help with that, but for right now, he is also going to therapy. He's following in his daddy's footsteps, okay? We support a mental health king, okay? So he is going to therapy every couple of days to just kind of help with his depression and just kind of get his life back on track. Even though it is New Year's Day and it's only been a couple of days in game, I would say that story-wise, we're kind of looking at about a 6-ish month jump. Forrest is now in college. He's enrolled in college, and you guys will see. But little baby Ophelia has also aged up, so I'm so excited for you guys to see her. And then everybody else has gotten a makeover with some extra age marks and aging features, so I will show you guys them here shortly. Okay, guys, so I want to really quickly just show you the house that Forrest is going to be living in. Of course, we saw this in the last episode. This is what the outside looks like. It is so cute, and Mama Nick and Miles did buy this for Forrest, and unfortunately, it was supposed to be Forrest and Juniper's house, but unfortunately it is not. But I want to go ahead and show you guys what I did. I decorated it pretty like single guy college, but also with a flair of Forrest in it, and I think it turned out really cute. But let me go ahead and just show you here. We have the living room with some hints. Okay, some hints and spoilers about what is about to be happening, but we have his little shelf here with some pictures all around the house. We're definitely going to be taking more, but this is the hallway, the entryway to his house with some more pictures. Now, I didn't show you guys, but between the last episode and the previous episode, I did take a bunch of updated family pictures of the Reign/Weller household. So those are kind of all around the house as well. And this is the kitchen. I need to figure out a better way to show you guys this tour, but this is just the kitchen. It's pretty barely decorated. Again, I'm just trying to go for single college guy. Like Forrest is barely 18 years old, so I don't think there would be a whole lot of decorations. And we've got just like a little bathroom in here. And then if we go upstairs, we have Forrest's bedroom, which I am obsessed with. I just love it so much. But this is his little bed here, and we've got, of course, some bright Chester flags and some pride flags because Forrest, I think, despite being in the closet, I do think that he is really starting to become more comfortable with his sexuality, and I just really want to just kind of explore that a little bit more. But we've got some pictures. Oh my God. Are you guys crying? Like I'm like actually crying, okay? But I love his bedroom. It is very him. It's slightly messy, a little bit put together, but not really. And then we've just got some laundry in here. I have a space here for a family photo that I'm going to be taking. It's a surprise, you guys, okay? Let me know if you've already caught on what is going to be happening, but I do need to fill this up once the thing that's going to happen happens. So we've just got this like little hallway with some more just like decorations and his laundry. We have this really nice bathroom with a tub and with a walk-in shower. And then we've got this bedroom. Any idea, you guys, about whose bedroom this is about to be? Yeah, I bet it's freaking obvious is crap, but like how cute is this? It's he kind of went for like an enchanted fairy garden kind of vibes, which I think it is so cutesy. I did not decorate this, but this is going to be a bathroom later on. And then we have the backyard, which has nothing in it, but I am thinking of putting in a grill and just a place to sit once it becomes spring, I want to say. But last little thing here, and then we'll get into some gameplay. I want to remind you guys that every generation, every series that I have, for every heir of that generation, I do go ahead and make a mood board on Pinterest for them. This is just my way of kind of developing their character and their personality a little bit more that maybe we don't get too much into during gameplay, just because sometimes it's kind of hard to express everything that's going on while you're also trying to record and play the game. So I go ahead and I make these mood boards for all of our heirs. So I have started Forrest's mood board on Pinterest. So I will go ahead and link that down below if you guys want to check it out. But here is his mood board, and it does have some spoilers in here. Don't worry about that. But I love it so much. It's actually really depressing, but it's also giving like hot professor, which is what he is about to be, because let me just say this boy aged up fine, okay? But here is his little mood board. I love it. I haven't done a whole lot with it, so it is kind of sparse, just compared to Nick's and Josie's with my Joy of Life challenge. But I'm gonna link this down below if you guys want to check it out. And then last thing here, I promise, I am always looking for more Sims to add to our save. So if you guys want to create any Sims for Forrest to be friends with or go to college with or future possible partners, I have a tag on the gallery. It is Shbrixx Townies. Feel free to create any Sims that you want and just upload them with that hashtag, and we'll just periodically add them to the game. Okay, you guys, so we are starting some gameplay, and I just have Forrest out here. One thing that he has really started liking and enjoying is a bit more exercise. It's kind of helping his mental health a little bit more, getting him outside, getting him some exercise. And it's just something that his therapist kind of told him to start working on, just so he's not staying in the house and being all cooped up. It's also New Year's Day, and one of those goals is to exercise, which you can see he doesn't necessarily like all that much. So he is just trying to get some workout going before he has to head out, because we have some plans today. Now, is it the most realistic because it is a holiday and it is on a Sunday? I don't know, but we actually need to head and get ready because we are going to court. Okay, so I think Forrest is back from his little jog. He is probably sweating profusely right now, so I'm gonna come up here and have him. He might actually, okay, this is really freaking sad, but again, Forrest is really struggling with depression right now, and his sister literally just died like 6 months ago, okay? So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have him go and take a shower and get ready to go to court. We have a court date set because something very exciting is happening to Forrest, so he needs to go and get himself nice and ready. Y'all, not to get all up in Forrest's business, but like, why do I like torturing my Sims? Like, my poor baby. Oh my god. And I am really excited to show you guys some of Forrest's outfits. Again, think very like single college young adult guy. He's got some preppy outfits. He's got some of his like little sporty outfits and just like repping his college. So I just think that he looks so freaking handsome. I wish that he would like not frown as much, because like this guy, he just grew up so cute. Can we just talk about how adorable he looks? And he looks real nice, okay? I'm just really proud of him, okay? But I do need to come over here and we need to get Forrest ready. So I have gone ahead and picked out his little court outfit. It is so cute. I think he is becoming more comfortable with himself. So he is wearing a gorgeous little pink tie. Can we just talk about him? Oh my God, look at that smile. I have missed that smile so much, Forrest. You have no idea, baby. I'm sorry. I promise I will eventually stop torturing you, but I'm going to come over here and just kind of give him like a little bit of a pep talk because this is a really, really important court date, you guys. And he is like, he's struggling with the sadness and the depression, but he's really excited for what is about to happen. And it is going to happen about 11:30. So we do need to head on out to the courthouse. Please stop crying, my love. I can't handle this. Okay, guys, so we are here at the courthouse and Mama Nick is here as well. She is still looking very, very sad. Really quickly, I want to show you her little makeover. She has gotten some age lines and her hair is starting to get even more gray. She looks so good though, even though she is still extremely, extremely sad. But we're going to go ahead and give her a hug as well because it has been a few since we have seen our mom. So let's go ahead and just give her just a quick little hug. And Dad is also here as well as baby Ophelia. And we're about to see them though. Miles has gone and just taken baby away from all the fuss and chaos because things, I don't know, I don't want to spoil it just yet, but I'm sure you guys know what is happening. But we need to head in because our hearing has started. So he is just telling his mom he's really nervous. Oh my God, they're so freaking cute. She loves her baby boy, and he is so sad to see his mom really, really sad still. I'm not too bad. It could be better, but couldn't we all? It was nice of you to ask. Oh my God. Oh my God. So whether it be divorce, loss of a job, or losing a loved one, grief is a normal, albeit tough, part of life that every sim has to navigate. Nothing to see here. Nope, Forrest is feeling perfectly fine. Is it the denial grief type, or is Forrest totally okay with what is going on? Oh my God, he is in denial about everything that happened, which I think fits him so freaking perfectly. My poor baby. Let's go in though, because our hearing is about to start and I don't want you to miss it. So we have, let me just show you guys, we've got this POS here sitting and waiting for everybody. And then we have Forrest's his attorney here. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him come and sit next to her. And then Mama Nick is going to sit in the background here. I think Dad is still just somewhere. I don't know where he is with the baby. But we have our judge here and then the police officer who's looking real creepy. But if you guys have not already just kind of caught on what all is happening, Forrest is here for an adoption hearing. So let's go and let's introduce ourselves to our attorney. She is going to be just like helping us through this entire process. But yes, so Mr. Wolfgang, I almost said Forrest. No, absolutely not. Mr. Wolfgang is here because he is fully, let me go ahead and put up I have to make everything look good, okay? He is fully giving up his parental rights to Ophelia. Now, for the last 6 months, he has had absolutely no contact with Ophelia. He doesn't even know her. Let me go ahead and look, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't even... Yeah, he doesn't even know her, you guys. He's never once interacted with his biological daughter. So he is officially giving up all parental rights. And for the last 6 months, Miss Ophelia has been living with Grandma Nick and Miles. They have been taking care of her while things just kind of settle down. Now, officially in the end of the last episode, in the end of that machinima, Forrest has come to terms with, or I wouldn't even say come to terms, but he was hit with this realization that he made a promise to Juniper. During her pregnancy, he pinky promised her, he swore to her, he made this, I don't know, twin promise that just like, yeah, he likes an emotional decision maker. Sure, absolutely. So he made this promise to his twin sister that he would always be there for her. He would support her no matter what. He would help her with the baby. And it goes beyond any normal promise. For him, it is his absolute frickin' word, okay? So he made this realization that he made this promise. And while he may not be able to uphold this promise in the way that he foresaw, and like raising the baby with Juniper and Juniper, you know, helping her out with raising the baby because she passed away, he can still honor his promise to his sister by taking in her daughter. At the end, you guys, Juniper really was excited and ready to be a mom and was really ready to take on this responsibility. And she was really starting to just love her daughter, and she didn't get to spend more than a few hours with her before she ended up passing away. He just really wants to honor his sister, and to do that, he just really thinks that the best way to do that is to be there for his niece. And Nick and Miles are getting older, and they would absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, take in Ophelia for sure. But I don't know. I don't know. There is just something in Forrest that just knows that this is what he needs to do, and he loves his niece. He absolutely adores her. So he is going to be taking full custody. He is going to be adopting Ophelia in this episode, you guys. And Wolfgang is officially signing the paperwork. He is going to be giving up his rights to Ophelia, and hopefully we will never see this POS ever again. You guys can see that Forrest absolutely despises this man, like straight up hates him. I think a part of him, not him finding him very attractive though, but a part of him, I think, kind of believes that Wolfgang is to blame for everything that happened. Because if you guys didn't catch on with the machinima, or you didn't watch the machinima, Juniper passed away from postpartum complication and postpartum hemorrhage. Like, she was struggling with that pregnancy at the end, and even though the pregnancy, or the birth went pretty smoothly, she just had late term complications that ended up her losing her life. So she just, or Forrest, I think, it just really blames Wolfgang for everything that happened. So he absolutely despises him. And I think he also despises him for the fact that he just has not been there for Ophelia one bit. He came to the funeral, and that was literally freaking it. He has not shown up for his daughter. He has not given them any financial help, nothing. He really did stick to his word and just cut the baby off. He wanted nothing to do with them. So that is what is happening. So Forrest is becoming a daddy, you guys, in the very first episode. Now, unfortunately, I do have the RPO mod, the adoption expansion, installed, but because, let me go ahead and show you guys, but when it comes to baby Ophelia, she does not know her father, her biological father. Like, he is not in their family tree at all. This isn't what I was planning, but freaking Miles went and put her in freaking jail, you guys. He literally went and put this baby in jail. Okay, so I'm going to, can I control her real quick? I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to figure that out real quick. Oh, it's probably because she's asleep. Hold on, let me go and reset her. Yeah, it was because she's asleep, I think. Let me go ahead and control her, but she doesn't know her father, and I don't know how I can get her to know them. But when I was setting up the save and getting ready for this episode, I did go ahead and control her and make her know Wolfgang. And they're considered secret child, secret parent because of the I don't know what it was, the royalty pack or something like that. So like, she has no idea he exists, basically. And because of that, and because of the fact that her legal guardian, her mom, passed away, there is no way for me to adopt her through the RPO mod. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to adopt her through MC Command Center, which I'll show you guys in a second. It looks a little bit kind of suspicious, but it's the only way that I can get Forrest to legally become her father, but it still says adopted. So unfortunately, that is just how it is going to be, unless you guys have a better way of doing it. But I tried, it doesn't work with the RPO mod. So we're just going to have to kind of use our imagination and pretend a little bit. But we are sitting here, the judge is officially decreeing that Forrest is the father. Wolfgang has gone ahead and he has signed all of the paperwork that he needs to sign, and Forrest is also signing his end of the paperwork. And I want Miles to come over here. I don't know what Miles is doing, but he needs to go and he needs to sit. Actually, somebody needs to go get the damn baby. I am also going to go ahead and add her to the family officially, instead of just controlling her through the control sim mod. And then we're going to go and officially adopt our baby girl. Child adoption. Adopt the selected sim into a specific household. So he is signing the paperwork, you guys. And we are going to click Forrest. Ophelia Reign will be adopted by Forrest Reign, becoming a member of his household. Oh my god, my Forrest is actually becoming a father in the very first episode. But honestly, I truly think that this is what Juniper would want for her daughter. Like, she loves her parents and she knows her parents would do everything in their power for their grandchild. But I just really do think that she would want her brother to adopt the baby. So that is what we're gonna do. We are going to adopt Miss Ophelia. And let's see, did it work? Did it work? I think it did. Oh my god, hold on. Let's click on Forrest. And it says adopted. And it still has him listed as her uncle, which I truly love. Like, I don't think Forrest would be, like, he would never shy away from the fact that she is his niece, technically, and that she did have a mom who loved her and cherished her and wanted to be with her and wanted to be here, and that he adopted her. I don't think there would be anything that would, like, he would never lie to her and hide the truth of her family from her. So the fact that it says uncle is really, really important to me. I love the fact that he's not trying to replace Juniper. I think that is the big thing here. But I want to make sure everything looks nice and good. But it says adopted by, so he officially adopted. Now, here's the part that is a little bit weird, is the fact that we have now adopted Ophelia through MC command. It actually, see, this is the part that looks just really suspicious, like really sus, is that they now are connected. And if you click on Ophelia, it says mother and it also says father. We know, and if you watch the series, you know that it's just because he adopted her. There's nothing untoward going on. There's nothing weird going on with this. This is all strictly just adoption. Oh my god. Oh, his baby, you guys. And she is absolutely in love with Forrest. She loves him. So this isn't also out of the blue. Like, he has been in Ophelia's life. Like, they have a 100% relationship, I believe. Like, he has always been there since the minute that she was born, since everything that happened. He's fought through his depression and his own feelings and dealing with what has happened to make sure that he has been there for her. And like, it was the minute that he like left for college and no longer lived with her that he realized, no, this isn't the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in her life. I'm supposed to adopt this little girl. And he is head over heels for her. And look, you guys, look at her little elf ears. Oh my god, look at her little elf ears. Don't you just like adore her? She has her grandma's ears. I actually don't know if you can see Nick's ears at all, but Nick has like little baby elf ears and she got them from her Grammy, you guys. And also I have to, oh my god, can you stop swinging her around, please? I have to show the people, okay? I have to show our friends. Who does she look like, you guys? Oh my god, I know we were all really freaking worried that she would end up looking like freaking Wolfgang and getting his fucking stank face. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? We were worried that she would get any of his genes. I am happy to announce that no, she got none of Wolfgang's genes. She is literally a mini Juniper to a freaking T, minus like the little baby elf ears. That is all her Grammy, but look how freaking adorable she is. And she just loves her daddy, you guys. She is so excited to be with Forrest. And he is just, I don't think, he just can't believe that this is happening, that he is officially a father and she is officially coming home with him. And she is so freaking sad, but it is getting rather late and this has all been such an exciting and emotional day. So I really, oh my god, look, you guys, look at this. He is reassured. He has been depressed all morning. He has been so freaking sad all morning, but the minute he got his hands on his baby, he feels like the world makes sense again. Like, this is what he needed. This is what he needed to make sense of the freaking horrible situation that happened. Is he needed this little girl, and I think she is really going to help him heal. But it is time for us to go back home. We're gonna go ahead and get settled in with the baby and just spend the rest of the night just getting comfortable being a new dad. All right, so we are back home and we have our parents. They are just gonna help us get settled in. I think they're just gonna stay for the evening, maybe have some dinner together, spend New Year's Day together, and just help Forrest get settled in as a new father. And then we are on our own, you guys. But why are you not hugging your father? I want you to come over here and hug him. Okay, go ahead and give him a hug and just thank him so much for helping out and everything he has done for both us and also for little baby Ophelia. But it looks like Grandma has her. Can I pick her up at all? Can I don't know if I can grab her from Mom. Yeah, go ahead and pick up Ophelia from Grandma. Oh my God, everybody is still extremely sad, but it is really sweet that Forrest is trying to be there for everybody. Okay, I guess Grandma doesn't want to give up the baby, but how about we come in here and we serve some lunch? Well, it'd be like a late lunch, early dinner. Forrest doesn't have a really big cooking skill, so he is gonna have to get kind of used to cooking, but maybe we're gonna do a garden salad because I think one of the things Forrest is trying really hard to do. Not only is he exercising and going to therapy and things like that, but he's trying to be a little bit more healthy. So we're going to do a little garden salad. Did you just put my baby on the ground? Oh, Grandma, why do you have to do it out here in the floor? But can I get a cute little picture? Hold on, let me give a little picture. She doesn't like it. Nick hasn't had a little baby in so freaking long, and I bet you anything, you guys, she reminds her so freaking much of Juniper. Okay, so are we literally having some freaking issues? Okay, hold on one second. I love how they can never freaking cook when there is like one freaking item on the counter. Okay, can you cook that now? Okay, thank you. Oh my God, where'd my baby? Nick, come on. Did somebody leave my child out here in the frickin' floor? Oh my God. Okay. Father of the year. Hold on. Can I just at least come out here and get her so she's not freaking by herself? Pick her up. Okay. Can I place her? I need to find a place to put her. Let's go ahead and put her in her little stroller. We may take a nice like sunset walk, just to kind of get some fresh air and just spend the time with our daughter. So let's go ahead and put her in the stroller real quick while we finish up dinner. Okay, so she may end up getting a little bit of a nap in there. She's actually really hungry, so we have to make her a bottle here soon. I wonder if Dad or Mom are gonna come and get any kind of food. What are you doing, Miles? Are you trying to pick up the baby? Literally, the grandparents cannot take their hands off of this baby. They both love her so much. I think it's so cute that they're autonomously going and snuggling her. Where are you going? Why would you take her out of the frickin'... Oh my God, Sims. Why would you put her there? Oh my God. Forrest, come get your daughter. Actually, hold on. We need to leave her there for just a second so we can make some baby formula. And I think she's like really hungry. So we may end up having to push off our little stroll just a little bit. Okay. Can you go and pick her up now? Oh, Mom, put her down. Put her down. Or can I just like grab her from you? She needs to eat. Pick up Ophelia. Don't you dare feed her. Are you about to feed her? Okay. Why would you do that? Well, I guess you gave her like a little bit of a bottle. Thank you. Okay, can I have my daughter, please? Like, I know that you guys have been raising her for the last couple of months, but like, can I have her? She's mine now. Give her to me. Oh my God, it's high school graduation. Oh, come on. Literally, I've never, ever had this work. Like, I've never gone to the high school graduation since high school years came out, and it freaking decides to work today of all days. Sure. Okay, hun. Why don't you come over here and sit with her so we can feed her her bottle real quick, and then we'll get changed into some like comfy clothes. I can talk, I promise. And we'll go out on a little walk. What does Joffrey want? I got the scoop that some crazy party is happening at the Bluffs right now. Want to check it out? Yes, actually, I know Forrest really wants to throw a keg party, but um we have responsibilities now, so like we can't just go out and party randomly. Oh, I'm going to throw up. How cute are you two? Oh, I just had to get some pictures. And Dad is showing him how it works. Oh my God. Look at this little family. Oh, I just wish that Juniper was here. I'm gonna cry. Oh. I'm gonna cry. I am super appreciative though that my parents came to help out, because like this is such a scary and daunting thing that, you know, we're just suddenly at like 18, 19 years old, a dad, but he wouldn't have it any other way. He is so in love with this little girl. Okay, sweet. So what if we came here and we changed her into something? It's a little bit warm out, so why don't we get her into one of her little hot weather outfits, and we'll probably change you as well. Oh my gosh, little strawberry. She's not a strawberry. Okay, so I have not actually played with this mod by Simkatu. I'm really excited to. So do I need to have this outside first and then we can go on a walk? Let's do that and then put Ophelia down. Okay, bye, Mom. Thank you so much for coming. We love you so much and we appreciate all of your help. Bye, Dad. Bye, Dad. Okay, I want you to quickly change into, let's do your hot weather wear as well. He has to pee, but I do want to like a little sunset stroll with her. Oh my God, can we admire baby and stroller? Stop. Our little girl. Looky. We have a baby, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, so go and walk around with Ophelia. Just get her out of the house. Let me tell you guys, since I have been prepping this episode, Forrest has been struggling with his asthma. Like absolutely struggling with it. Is he having an asthma attack? He's really not, but okay, swing it around, swing it around for us. Stop. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God. We're just gonna walk around the neighborhood, show her the duckies at the pond. I wish it got his fun up a little bit, but is it doing anything for her? No, but she is getting a little bit tired, so we may have to cut this walk a little bit short. And Forrest has his very first day of classes tomorrow, you guys. So in the next episode, we are going to be fully in the swing of 4 freaking college classes, an after-school esports career, and a single father. Yeah, we've got our freaking hands full for sure. Okay, so I think Opie did go and use the bathroom, so I'm gonna have to pick her up and take her inside really quickly and get her changed. And it is probably time for her to go to bed for the night as well. Her very first night in her little cutesy little enchanted, where is it here? Her little enchanted forest bedroom. It is so freaking cute. Okay, Forrest, come in here and change her diaper just really quickly. She should be fine. She's not like super hungry, so she may wake up in the middle of the night and scream for a bottle, but I think for now she should be okay. Why do we have a freaking fairy princess at our freaking door? Oh my God. Okay, so her first night in the new house and she just peed all over Forrest. Welcome to fatherhood, baby. Okay, so does she need anything before it is time to go to bed? I don't think so. So we are gonna go ahead and get her put in her little crib. I did see as well that she is actually a snuggly sleeper. She has that infant quirk. So she likes to sleep in people's arms. I think maybe, okay, this is really sad, but it may come from a little bit of abandonment issues. She just wants that connection. So poor little baby. Forrest may not be getting any sleep tonight, you guys. I don't know if he's going to be able to get her down, but let's go ahead and put her in her little crib. She's got a little bear in here. Oh my God. Wait, is this the really sad one? I don't know if I can show you guys, but I gave her a really sad, It is. Of course it is. I had to give her like the saddest little onesie because honestly, how true is it? She's Mama's Mini. She's literally a miniature Juniper. Alrighty. Good night, my little squishy. I love you so much, okay? Get some nice sleep. Let's go ahead and actually soothe her to sleep as well, just because I don't know how well she's gonna actually get to sleep. The Forrest has got to pee. Please stop crying, Nugget. Oh my god, baby girl, please stop crying. Daddy's here. You're okay. Look at her little toe beans. Oh my god, look at her little toes, you guys. Oh my god, I love her. The infants are so cute. Okay, so do we think she's good? Can Forrest go and wind down himself and go get to sleep because it is 10 o'clock and he has classes? What is his class schedule? So it's gonna be Monday, which looks like he has this misinterpreting statistics class at 3 p.m. and then okay, so he has a class at 8 a.m. and then he's got the entire day to do whatever he needs to do to take care of Opie, and then he's got class at 3. So that's actually a pretty good little stretch. I also like the fact that he's got 2 classes each day, so he doesn't have like a full day of classes. And this is from 6 to 10, so right after his last class, he may have time to go and like freshen up just a little bit, and then he's got to go. We're gonna have to see how this esports career works out for him, because if we can't handle that and a child and our classes, because Forrest, he really wants to do well in school just because he didn't do all that well in high school, and he really wants to become a professor. Okay, baby, so let's maybe tell her a bedtime story. She doesn't look like she's settling. So I really want to end his college career with at least an A grade. Like, it doesn't have to be an A+, but like I would love for him to have a 4.0. I don't know how well that's gonna work out for us. Okay, sweetheart. Oh my god, she's like literally so freaking tired. Is this not working? I think you're gonna have to pick her up and actually... Okay, Forrest. Plan freaking B. Can I have you go and get in your little jammies, and then we're gonna pick her up. Oh no, she's falling asleep. Okay, be quiet, be quiet. I was gonna have her nap in my... Okay, she did fall asleep. Okay, good. Give her a kiss. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Good night, pumpkin. Good night. Okay, and he is finally gonna go get himself some sleep. Okay, you guys, so this is where we're gonna go ahead and leave this episode. It was a lot of talking and a lot of getting through the rules and basically the premise of Generation 2, but I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Please let me know what you guys are thinking down below. Can you believe that we have a little bitty baby? And surprise, surprise, but this means that Ophelia is actually gonna be our Generation 2 heir, only because we want to keep the genetics going for all of our generations. Of course, Ophelia had to be our Generation 2 heir, but let me know what you guys are thinking about everything. I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions down in the comments below. But if you guys are enjoying this series or any of the series that I post on the channel, go ahead and subscribe to see more. Give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it so far, if you're so excited for Generation 2, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everybody.